From Fellowship of the Ring. "Why are you so unfriendly?" said Boromir. "I am a true man, neither a thief nor tracker. I need your ring, that you know now, but I give you my word that I do not desire to keep it. Will you not at least let me make trial of my plan? Lend me the ring." "No, no," cried Frodo. "The council laid upon me to bear it." "It is by our own folly that the enemy will defeat us," cried Boromir. "How it angers me! Fool! Obstinate fool! Running willfully to death and ruining our cause. If any mortals have claim to the ring, it is the men of Númenor, and not halflings. It is not yours, save by unhappy chance. It might have been mine. It should be mine. Give it to me." Frodo did not answer, but moved away till the great flat stone stood between them. "Come, come, my friend," said Boromir in a softer voice. "Why not get rid of it? Why not be free of your doubt and fear? You can lay the blame on me if you will. You can say that I was too strong and took it by force." "For I am too strong for you, halfling," he cried, and suddenly he sprang over the stone and leaped at Frodo. His hair and pleasant face was hideously changed. A raging fire was in his eyes. Frodo dodged aside again and put the stone between them. There was only one thing he could do. Trembling, he pulled out the ring upon its chain and quickly slipped it on his finger, even as Boromir sprang at him again. The man gasped, stared for a moment amazed, and then ran wildly about, seeking here and there among the rocks and trees. "Miserable trickster!" he shouted. "Let me get my hands on you. Now I see your mind. You will take the ring to Sauron and sell us all. You have only waited for your chance to leave us in the lurch. Curse you, and all the halflings to darkness." Then, catching his foot on a stone, he fell sprawling and lay upon his face. For a while he was as still as if his own curse had struck him down. Then suddenly he wept. He rose and passed his hands over his eyes, dashing away the tears. "What have I said?" he cried. "What have I done? Frodo! Frodo!" he called. "Come back!" "Madness took me, but it has passed. Come back!" But there was no answer. Frodo did not even hear his cries. He was already far away, leaping blindly upon the path to the hilltop. Terror and grief shook him, seeing in his thoughts the mad, fierce face of Boromir and his burning eyes. Soon he came out alone on the summit of a Momhen and halted, gasping for breath. He saw, as though a mist, a wide flat circle, paved with mighty flags, and surrounded with a crumbling battlement, and in the middle, set upon 4 carven pillars, there was a high seat, reached by a stair of many steps. Up he went, and sat upon the ancient chair, feeling like a lost child that had clambered upon the throne of mountain kings. At first, he could see little. He seemed to be in a world of mist, in which there were only shadows. The ring was upon him. Everywhere he looked, he saw signs of war. The misty mountains were crawling like anthills. Orcs were issuing out of 1,000 holes. Under the boughs of Mirkwood, there was deadly strife of elves and men and fell beasts. Horsemen were galloping upon the grass of Rohan. Wolves poured from Isengard. From the havens of Herard's ships of war put out to sea, and out of the east men were moving endlessly, swordsmen, spearmen, bowmen upon horses, chariots of chieftain, and laden wains. All of the power of the Dark Lord in motion. And then, turning south again, he beheld Minas Tirith. Far away it seemed, and beautiful, white-walled, many-towered, proud and fair among its mountain seat. Its battlements glittered with steel, and its turrets were bright with many banners. Hope leaped in his heart. But against Minas Tirith there was set another fortress, greater and more strong. Thither, eastward, unwilling, his eye was drawn. It passed the ruined bridges of Osgiliath, the grinning gates of Minas Morgul, and the haunted mountains, and it looked upon Gorgoroth, the valley of terror in the land of Mordor. Darkness lay there under the sun. Fire glowed amidst the smoke. Mount Doom was burning, and a great reek rising. Then at last his gaze was held, wall upon wall, battlement upon battlement, black, immeasurably strong, mountain of iron, gate of steel, tower of adamant. He saw it. Barad-dûr, fortress of Sauron. All hope left him.